Oh. Data. Data, look at this.
The structure is rhizomatous.
Careful.
I'm always careful. It appears to be dead.
I'm not so sure. I'm seeing thermal variations. Let it go for a second, Data. Let's try something. Maybe it likes humans more than androids.
If you are correct, you are placing yourself in grave danger.
Yeah, well, I'm counting on those great android reflexes of yours.
Now that's an episode. Why didn't we watch that one?
That one's a great episode, but it's not an agony booth. That's an ecstasy booth.
Right. Yeah.
And that happens to be one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek. But this is far from it. Jason Roy Gaston, you can start us off. What the F did we just watch?
We watched an attempt by Paramount to save money because Q-Who, the episode that first introduced the Borg, went way over budget. And so they had to figure out what they were going to do. They did not have the budget to do a big season finale. And so, as with most things of the 1980s, when you don't have money, you do a clip show.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the infamous Star Trek clip show. So what we're watching is Paramount closing the purse and saying no.
We'll have
That's
none
what the
of
F
that.
we just watched.
Yeah. Ro from the Scarif podcast.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a while since I had seen that. From time to time, I do a Star Trek rewatch. But one of the Star Treks that I usually come back to time and time again is the original series. Just something about, Kirk, Spock, and Bones doing their thing. It's like comfort food, it's like mac and cheese. It's like cornbread. You know what I mean? Every so often, I'll go back to one of the Star Treks. Yeah. No, just get a little cornbread there, but
yeah, everybody.
Yeah, so I was watching it, and it's funny because I don't remember it. It's too far back in the in the series. And I remember, I think what was the first clip that they used was basically Encounter at Farpoint when Riker was looking for Data.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I'm like, obviously, it's been a while, so I didn't remember like how it went. But then I realized, I'm like, oh, they're using clips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was an easy shoot. I mean, coming from the production world, it's like, lie on the table and let's poke and prod you, and then we'll just edit stuff around you.
Yeah, so easy to make. It was a disaster. I did find it funny that basically Riker, like, they had this great joke that they could have used. Like, Picard should have come in and said, "Huh, looks like someone penetrated you for a change."
There are numerous animal remains in the area, leading me to hypothesize that the vines could be predatory.
And the vines infect animals in order to kill them.
It is possible. For Commander Riker's sake, I hope my hypothesis is an error.
Unfortunately, Commander Data, your hypotheses really are.